In the year 1 BC, 1 BC, the year before COVID, that is, I was at a funeral for a dear friend. The atmosphere was heavy with sadness and sorrow as the vicar went through the prayer book. He delivered the line, "Remember," the vicar intoned solemnly, "remember, we are but dust." When a little boy, probably 8 or 9 years old, turned to his mum and in a loud whisper said, "Mum, what's but dust?" Well, as you can imagine, it raised a laugh. Even the chief mourners smiled at the innocence of it all. Now, it's stories like that that we remember. Stories are the very foundation of communication. And here's another example. Good morning. Have you used Pear's soap? Now, that's not a very memorable question, but in the 19th century, that was the very first advertisement slogan published in a UK newspaper. Arguably, every advert or commercial we read, see, and hear today comes from that little bar of soap. It's funny what we hear and what we remember. And just like Chinese whispers, we often get it all wrong. How many times have you heard someone say, "That's a damp squid"? It should be damp squib, of course. By the way, have you ever come across a dry squib? I hear people referring to a mute point instead of a moot point, butt naked and not buck naked, though that does hark back to my story, of course. Now, these mishearings, misunderstandings, they have a name. They're called eggcorns. And it's so easy and understandable to see how we all make mistakes. So when we speak, when we pitch, when we answer, our aim has to be to keep it simple. Have I said that before? Now, there's a lot of noise out there. So if we are to have a chance of getting people to understand how our business or how our skills can add value to their lives or their companies, for example, well, expressing it clearly is a good start. I'm Graham Miller, and MediaView specializes in helping you communicate your story and also how best to master the media to do it. If you have been, thank you for watching.